Now, we all know that Sam Raimi is just a complete madman. I like to consider him the younger Stanley Kubrick. Or like he was like the Stanley Kubrick, the younger equivalent of him. Tormenting his actors, like working within like various conditions. But that all pays off in the end. Like with the first Evil Dead, like so much happened behind the scenes. And then when you watch the film, like it's just like it shows that all that torture and all the like the degrees, the conditions that the cast and crew went through, all paid off in the end. It led to a spectacular film. And the same has to be said with Evil Dead 2. So, the first kind of like 10-ish or so minutes, or just like the opening is basically just a remake of the first Evil Dead. And then after that, chaos just erupts. Ash gets flown by one of the spirits and just onto a tree. He then gets chased in the house and also with the car. And then madness just erupts when red and black blood start spilling onto him. And then he just goes insane and just sees a deer come alive, a lamp move, and then he just dances with it. This film is so fucking unhinged. Oh my goodness. This was just something. Oh. Okay. I want to talk about the filmmaking aspect of Evil Dead 2. Sam Raimi, once again, shows off his amazing camera talent and directing, just like in the first one. The camera following in this is, I feel like it's on par with the first, or even better in some aspects. Like the camera following the car, and then just going through the car windows, and then that amazing chase with like Bruce Campbell or Ash in the house, to the camera just moving all around, just chasing him. That is just some amazing filmmaking. It's the whole time I was so shocked. I had my mouth open. I was like thinking, wait, how did they do this? That's what I miss, like, in modern movies. Like, modern movies, you don't get, like, moments or anything that make you go, how did they do that? But back then, movies like the Evil Dead movies, they made you question that. And, okay, what else? Sam Raimi's atmosphere is fantastic. The blending of both horror and comedy is just so perfect in this. It's probably the best instance of blending both horror and comedy together, and it's so, like I said, unhinged. Especially during that scene where Ash goes like insane with all the things moving around in the house. And going back to the camera tricks, like, they're handled so well that I really wish that Raimi could have used a semblance of that within his Spider-Man movies. Like, imagine just getting like a minute or so of just like a POV of Peter Parker swinging, just like the camera, just like when Ash is getting chased through the house. That would have been crazy. Bruce Campbell delivers what I think just might be his best performance yet. Once again, he puts his full body to like the work. just being flung around, smashing plates. It's just, oh my gosh. Also, just some iconic moments, like, of course, Groovy and Ash just blowing up the head with his shotgun. Like, whoever, like, I know Raimi might have done this, but, like, whoever thought of the idea of Ash spinning his gun and then having a chainsaw be a part of his arm deserves a raise. And just, like, that goes hard as fuck. Characters, they're good. Some of them, they might feel a bit, I don't know, like, one note. I mean, but at least some of them, like that hillbilly guy, he to me, he deserved to be killed. Like, trying to be the twist villain and all, and just throwing the pages in the cellar. Like, when he got killed, I was like, you know what, he deserved it. Plus, like, the practical effects of the Deadites are also just amazing. Like, of the ones alive, and that stop motion dancing scene, I was just like, oh man. You know, Evil Dead 2 is just wild. It's so wild in nearly every aspect. It's just, it's a brilliant way of showcasing this talent Sam Raimi had, like his mind of madness just unloading everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, this is fantastic.